One. Alright, what up, guys? Matt, I'm back here. Z, whatever you want to call me, ZeLifeStyle, the whole podcast, We got a new member. Hey, we got a new member of the podcast here, Nick, Fishing
What's up?
NH. And
What's
we
up, guys?
all got multiple names out here, so this would be a pretty decent episode here, and we're going to get pretty juicy here, so we're going to start off here. Nick, I'm going to give you, this is going to be your time, so I'm going to ask you here, how has everything been, man, with YouTube, the fishing, all that, man? The Effica, you got the Effica sponsor yet? All that stuff.
No, I don't have that sponsor yet. That's probably I want that sponsor. Fishing and everything, it started out pretty good. Kind of don't like it at all anymore now. Honestly, doing when you grind something out so hard like I did, fishing influencer status, it becomes more of a job than it does to do something for fun. And
I see, yeah.
me, that kind of just completely ruined it for me. I hate posting now. I hate editing. That's why I rarely edit and rarely post now. So yeah.
Yeah, because I could tell before, dude, it used to come out effortlessly from you, dude. You used to just
Dude,
pump it out, pump it out, pump it out.
I used to be able to do 2 to 3 videos a week on YouTube, and now I do one video a month maybe.
Yeah. No, that's
It's just
why
times have changed.
I've been doing this whole podcast thing, because it's less of the editing. The editing is what sucks about YouTube.
Yeah, these can be a lot more raw,
Yeah.
and I don't know. I feel like they'd be a lot more fun to do than
100%, because all I do is click record and post.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's the whole style. People do it differently, but this is the beginning and all that.
Yeah, and I tried taking a break away from all that stuff just to try to get the love for it back.
Yeah.
But it doesn't work. I pretty much do my posts for my sponsors, and then
Yeah.
that's it. I don't try to do too much more because I don't love it right now. But it's kind of annoying because when I stopped posting, that's when I started getting more sponsors. So
I see. But so you say it's more just the posting of it. It's not fishing itself, right? You still like fishing.
So one reason that really made me hate it was every time I'd go out fishing, I had to catch fish to make a video.
Oh.
And if it was a slow day fishing, I want to have a video for that week. And I'm personally, I have I think 4 videos I need to edit right now still, but I just don't want to.
Yeah.
But if I can't go out and catch fish or enough fish to make a good video, it just completely ruins it for me. So that when I go out fishing, I want to go out and have fun doing it, but I've been focusing too much on the YouTube aspect of it, and it's too stressful and too annoying to, I don't know. It's not relaxing like I want it to be.
Yeah, that's crazy. I never really thought about that, because it's not really up to you if you're getting the video or not. Because fishing.
I know.
Yeah, that's crazy. I never really thought about it like that, because it's, you can put yourself in the position, but you never know, dude. I mean, even though I've only been fishing 3 times in my career, I know how slow that thing can be.
Yeah, it can be pretty brutal because it's either hot or it's not, and a lot of the times it's been not, and I can't go out fishing that often because school, work, my dad works, so we only go out on the boat on the weekend. So if I don't get any fish that one day, I'm screwed.
Mm-hmm. You got anything else up your sleeve now, then, or are you just rocking with
I
the
mean,
flow?
kind of just going with the flow. I'm kind of doing that little fitness Instagram thing.
Yeah.
See with that, I don't know. I don't want to push that like I did the fishing stuff, because then I don't want to make that kill my gym vibe. So
Yeah. It's the
I'm
same
kind of just
thing,
going
dude.
with the
I
flow.
tell myself, hey, some people are like, hey, why don't you go, get a job at the gym. It's
Yeah,
when you go somewhere, dude, and it starts becoming your job, you don't want to go there anymore.
yeah, no, heck no, heck
It's,
no, heck no.
it's
And I don't want I do that for an escape,
yeah.
because that just it's peace to me, going to the gym especially. But if I have to go there, start recording every single lift and trying to make videos, that's gonna be too much work for me and take all the joy from
Yeah,
it away.
I see. Are you? We'll talk about the gym stuff a little later, because I got a
Okay.
question lined up with that. But so for some people that might not know, Nick, you took a very big step in your career in life when you decided to go out to Florida.
Yep.
and moved there out of nowhere. You like it so far? Any regrets on that or
Not a single regret.
nah?
There's no regret. I making this move to Florida has been probably the best decision I've ever made in my life. I love it here.
Yeah,
I hate the cold.
yeah.
I hate Illinois, and I gotta move away, from people.
Oh no,
I,
dude.
gue- I guess you can say. Like I like. I don't really like going out that much. Kind of like chilling. That's what I do here. I literally don't hang out with anybody here, and I've been here for 3 years. Kind of just doing my own thing. Moving here gave me like a space to concentrate on what I want to do.
Yeah,
Where up in Illinois, I had way too many distractions that really was slowing me down. Like when I moved to Florida, that's when my YouTube took off, and that's really when my Instagram took off. So I was able to use like all my time instead of being distracted by, outside influences. I was able to put all my energy
yeah.
into that stuff and really help me out.
That's crazy because when you think about it, man, you put all your energy towards one thing and you just focus on it, you're gonna do it. Like
Yeah.
there's no, and like, to be honest, what the group chat and us have been your only connection here, or you got other stuff
Yeah.
too.
No, pretty much. Talked to a couple people
Yeah,
outside of the group chat from up north still, but
yeah.
I mean, no. If people want to talk to me, they can talk to me. I'm not going to go out of my way to talk to people who don't want to talk. You know what I mean?
That makes sense. You so is Florida like the top tier, or like if there was one other
Oh,
place you go? So
no,
no,
there's no place being in Florida.
no.
Like, oh, no way. No places. Dude, Florida's like here. Everything else is like here.
Oh man, dude.
It's like people say it's a whole different server. You
Jesus,
never know
dude.
what's going to go on in Florida. I love it so
I
much.
I did the thing like talk if we're talking adult dude like the taxes or whatever, man. It's so much easier over there than it is here, especially here. I mean,
Yeah,
uh,
especially Illinois. Dude, it's crazy.
it's
But
that's just the way the world works. It's weird, There, but Florida, man, I've been there a couple times, man. I love it. Fort Myer, right? That's where you're at.
oh yeah, Fort Myer, Cape Coral area.
Okay, I'm trying to think if I've been there because I've been to some forts. I feel like I've been to a Fort Myer. Is there a beach around there?
You probably went to like Fort Lauderdale.
I went to Lauderdale. I know that, but I don't know if I passed through
You may
Myers.
have been to Fort Myers because,
Yeah,
well, it depends. Like, when do you think you like Fort Myers? Yeah, there's a beach there. It's like a pretty touristy area.
yeah.
A lot of people go there. I don't really like Fort Myers that much, but
Which one's the one? Remember when our baseball team used to go? Oh no, that was in South
I
Carolina,
think
right? That was Myrtle. Myrtle. Yeah, Myrtle.
yeah, they all went to Myrtle, and then didn't they also go to like New York?
I didn't know, did they? That's weird.
I think like a Cooperstown. Oh, I think that was actually like a out of league school.
Yeah, that makes sense because there's not really anything there
No.
special. But all right. Well, that's good catching up on you. Catching up on what you've been doing. So general here. I like to talk about. I like to dabble in the music genre. And we
Yeah.
got a big thing to talk about. Because last time with CJ was Donda, now it's
Oh,
CLB.
garbage. Donda's so garbage.
Jesus.
I'm giving I That's good on mute. That's about it.
So how about the CLB?
I honestly got that on repeat.
Yeah.
The only song I hate on that album is the Too Sexy for
Damn. That's a club song. That's a
hate,
club song.
I hate that song. That song's an instant skip, but I vibe with the rest. The rest are pretty good. I really like the what is the first one, like the champagne
Champagne
poetry?
poetry. Yeah.
I love that's probably one of my favorites.
Yeah.
And then obviously 21 Savage, the GOAT,
Oh my
carried
gosh, dude.
whatever one he was in.
I went crazy when I first heard that song. That was insane, dude.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
song was crazy. I mean, Drake did. So you put in his top tiers? Because I think he said
Yeah.
himself that he thinks it was the best one he's put out.
I'm trying to think. Obviously, his number one album, in my opinion, was Take Care.
Yeah, same here.
Um, I would say, um,
Because I mean,
I'd say top top 3 for me.
Top 3. I mean, he blended most of his albums
Yeah,
together in that one. So
yeah, he did. I'd say top 3 for me. Honestly, when like I heard what it was gonna be called, like Certified Lover Boy, I thought it was gonna be like a Take Care type album,
yeah,
but it wasn't, and I was like, okay, this is interesting.
yeah, and I mean, he's been planning that album for a while. I know some of the songs he's had recorded for a long ass time. So
Yeah, yeah, there was
that's
a old leak that was on there.
yeah, I heard about that one. I'm
It
not
was
that
like
big.
TSU or something like
Yeah,
that.
that one. Yeah, I'm not that big of a Drake fan, but when I was like listening to other people react to it and stuff, and they talked about it, so
Yeah. Oh, so are you getting ready for Narcissist to drop?
Narcissist, dude. Who is that by again?
Playboy Cardi.
That's what I thought, bro. I know there's like 0% chance that drops. There's like a 0% chance. He's not gonna,
Dude.
bro. He took forever to drop Hold Out of the Red. He's not about to just drop another
Yeah.
one. He's not about to just drop another one.
No, I think honestly, I think one of the best albums so far that's dropped this year was Trippie Redd's new
Dude,
album.
100%,
And
100%.
then obviously I really like Tekka's. You can't sleep on Tekka. He just doesn't get the mainstream attention that Drake, Trippie, and Kanye do.
I mean, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I do listen to some Tekka because I think he's got a lot of potential there.
Yeah.
I didn't listen to the whole album, but I definitely did listen to some songs. You know, most of the
Yeah,
ones with the
I haven't
features.
finished the whole one yet.
Yeah, dude, but that Trippy album, dude, that was good, man.
I love Trippie. He's one of my top. Who's like your favorite like non-mainstream like who hasn't blown up yet? Do you have any?
That hasn't blown up. That's a tough one, man. I really had to think. Let me take a look here in my library. I mean, my favorite, I would say A Boogie. I don't know if you count that or not. You know, because I mean, he is pretty poppin', but it's not crazy. He's more poppin' in,
Yeah.
like, New York.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, is there really anyone? Oh, I mean, do you know, Pierre Bourne?
Yeah, he do like Hey yo Pierre.
Yeah,
You know, all the,
So he
like,
made,
tags.
yeah, he's made the beats for
I think he does like
Cardi.
a lot of nap, doesn't he?
He does a lot, but he has his own music too, and
Yeah, I haven't listened to
yeah.
his music.
So I'd say he's probably up there. I mean, this guy clearly has been blown up, but I've been listening to a lot of Lil Baby recently. I really fuck with Lil Baby now.
Yeah, I like Lil Baby. For me, it's definitely Charlie on a Friday. That's my boy.
Charlie on a Friday. Yeah, I mean,
God,
is it
he's-
rap too?
it's kind of like a Kid Laroi vibe.
I got you. Okay.
Like that's like his best comparison is Kid Laroi. Yeah, I found his thing on TikTok and then I started DMing him and he's pretty cool. I have a feeling he'll be pretty big. He already has like 2 songs over 1 million streams.
Yeah, no, that's crazy, man. And believe me,
Yeah.
I know I tried. Hey, I know you have a little hidden bars down there, but it ain't easy, man. It ain't easy.
It is not
Especially trying to
easy.
use these YouTube beats, dude. Some of these YouTube, they're trash,
YouTube beats are
dude.
garbage, bro. YouTube beats are garbage. I did for like I think like a solid month try to make music, and dude, the YouTube beats were dog
Hey,
water.
I'm telling you, bro. Producers, man, they carry a lot of people, bro. I'm not
Yeah.
dropping names, but dude, you put me and you on a Metro Boomin, bro. I promise you, it's
Dude,
a
I'm
hit,
telling you, yeah. Let me see. Metro Boomin, Ronnie J, who else is some goated ones? Pierre.
Yeah, Pierre. The Wheezy guy, Wheezy out of here. I forgot. I don't even know what the fuck his name is. I'm trying to think of the other taglines.
I know. I'm trying to like sing them in my head.
Right? Because that's when you. That's the only. But dude,
Did you say Metro? Did you say Metro
Yeah,
yet?
I said
Metro.
no,
Boomin?
I said Metro. Man.
I don't.
Oh,
I'm
you
thinking
know,
of, like,
maybe like I mean, dude, I give props to all the rappers that make their own beats too. You know, the Kanyes and the I had no idea that Chief Keef made as many beats as he does.
good old Chief Keef.
He's out here producing songs.
I think like during like the SoundCloud era, like the SoundCloud rappers when they all have made their beats, you know,
Yeah.
those beats were always like the best ones. That was like always the oh my god, Ronnie.
Yeah, those dudes, bro.
Those were always the best beats because they were always like the most like drill hype beats, and
Oh yeah, just the upbeat.
that was in like 2016.
2016 was insane. Like back, like, cause I was a freshman, you were a sophomore. I was just getting into the rap, so I just got into the Uzis. But man, dude,
Mm-hmm.
if I was into rap now, and that was 2016, would you say that, like, when would you say you started getting into rap or the hip hop industry?
I've been listening to that for my whole life.
Your whole life, man. Even 8th grade, 7th grade, 6th grade.
Yeah,
Damn, dude.
I grew up on. This is so I grew up on listening to Eminem,
Mhm.
Johnny Cash, and Elvis, and Bruno Mars. I grew up on listening to those.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so
You were everywhere, dude. Every genre, dude.
literally every genre.
Oh my
So
gosh.
I pretty much could listen to anything except that stupid EDC music. That stuff's so garbage.
Dude, I still listen, man. I used to despise it too, because I'm like, what is this? Like, the Skrillex and stuff used to annoy me. Dude,
Oh, Skrillex.
I've seen the fucking EDC thing in Las Vegas.
Mhm.
That thing is insane, though.
Yeah, half the people that go there though are on acid.
Dude, you have to be to keep up. Like, there's no other
Honestly,
way, dude, because, like, I don't know, they go crazy, and it's just robot music, dude. I don't get it.
go crazy.
That's
It's so weird. I don't. Those people are different breeds. I don't understand how they like it, but whatever.
Hey, man, and music got a lot of tastes, got a lot of, and I'd say that, I try to dabble in a lot, but EDC, I mean, when there's no words, it just messes me up, dude.
It's so boring. I think EDC's ranked the lowest for me, and then like country's right there. Like I could listen. Like if I go out in the boat, I could listen to some country, but like
I
if
give
I
it
was,
to you. It had to be a vibe.
yeah, it's got to be a certain vibe for country for me. Otherwise,
Yeah, because I mean, they do spit sometimes, but I can't. It's not something I could.
like that country song with Lil Uzi.
Dude, I heard that. That's actually fire. That guy though, I watched. Did you watch the music video?
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, that was like, wow, okay, whatever. I don't know how he got this. I don't know how Uzi even got on this track.
I don't know. That was like so random, but it actually kind of was crazy.
All right. Well, so we talked about the music. We talked about the Drake, the Kanye's, and all that. Let's bring it in more relevant. Because we don't get anything from talking to them. Maybe like we'll get the best thing. Maybe we'll get like a Drake diss. Like these people use me for content or some shit like that.
Yeah, probably.
So listen, I gotta talk to you, right? High school, right? It's like, listen, did we have beef? Was there beef? In your perspective, was there high school beef?
No. To me, no. To everybody around us that fueled it and pushed it together, yes. Like the way I'm so glad you brought this up because I was gonna text you before this to bring this up.
Yeah.
The way I looked at it was, you were the little brother, and I just had to push you around to motivate you. That's what I had to do. But you also did say some out-of-pocket stuff sometimes,
Hey.
where, like, when you got thrown into the lockers, that wasn't brotherly love. That was
Yeah,
that was meant. But no, I wouldn't say our beef was real beef
Yeah, no.
at all.
I start crying.
It was definitely our group. I feel like made it seem like it was real beef because
Bigger than what it
whenever
was.
we would, yeah, definitely
I
bigger than
mean,
what it was.
I think it was obvious because at least for us, like, when we were in school, we did it. But when we were outside of school, there was no toxicity like that.
Yeah, it was pretty much what I'm trying to think. Pretty much just in gym is when it was like that.
Yeah, I could say. I mean, Pat had a lot to do with it too. I probably say I had more beef with Pat than I did with you at that time. But I mean, dude, like, cause sophomore year was when I started meshing with you guys more, and I was like, I can't even blame some people. Sophomore year, dude, I had some weird ass I was like cocky for no reason, dude. Sometimes, hey, he's like, yeah,
Way too cocky.
and it's just, I mean, it was content. It was content that we were getting for free, basically.
Yeah.
But I mean,
yeah.
you also did, you did like meme on me with the love of my life at the time and all that. So it's whatever. It's like every girl I liked, liked Nick instead. So I mean, it was just, It's whatever, I guess. You know. We
Yeah,
just
well, where are they all now? You know what I mean?
honestly, it literally doesn't matter. Except for I'm still mad that you didn't take me to Alyssa Ross's house that one day.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, it's all good. You know.
I was gonna. What was I just? No, I think the only person like in our group that I actually ever had beef with in a time was CJ.
CJ.
Dude, there was like a point. I think it was our junior year. I hated him. He was like me and him would like beef for no reason at all, and then the beef randomly settled one day when we were playing volleyball, and I grabbed the ball and whipped it at his face,
I've heard
and
about
then
this.
the beef just ended right there. That's when it ended.
My
But
goodness, dude. Dude, I
yeah,
had a lot
no,
of stages. I had you. I had Pat, Jimmy.
Peter,
What was that?
Peter.
Peter. Jesus, I forgot about Peter, dude. Man, but speaking of gym, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I think Crable was one of the most goated eras in gym class.
Dude.
They had to be.
Crable was finessing 100,000 plus out of Burlington for bullying his students.
Dude,
Literally for bullying his students.
I knew this dude was an alpha. I remember. I think it was my senior year when he was telling us that, because it was his last year. He saved up all his sick days. Like, he didn't call out sick once, dude. And every time he had to take a meeting, he would call in sick. So he had it covered. So he just wouldn't have to go to the meeting. You know, this guy. Dude.
Yeah, honestly, that's one of the few teachers I actually miss from Central. I'll never forget. I was on my, I don't know if it was my lunch period or my like free period from study hall, and he called me into the gym and he started like wrestling me in front of his entire class. Like his class was all in the attendance line, and he just started like trying to wrestle me and slam me on the ground. I was like, "What are you doing, dude?"
I think
It
he
was
might have been
crazy.
bipolar, dude. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I mean, he's also
Dude.
the one that opened up the locker room so he can come beat me up. So
He did. He
he
did do
literally
that.
snitched on me. I said, he's like, dude, did you hear that? I was like, what?
Dude, he was my favorite. I love that guy. Because he was the only teacher where you could actually joke with and say stuff to without, oh, go to the office. Like, he would say, okay, go to the office, but he was joking. But
Yeah.
he swore at us more than we swore at him.
100%. But I
He
mean,
played mind games.
yeah. He also didn't care. Like you said, he was just
Mhm.
finessing the system. So, how about Miss Barnes? You think Miss Barnes was up there for you, dude? Because I know you had a connection.
Miss Barnes, I take that back. Miss Barnes was hands down my favorite teacher.
Yeah.
Most genuinely, she's actually the only teacher that I still keep in contact with.
Really.
Every couple months I email her,
Mhm.
but she was the most genuine teacher I think I've had so far
She probably
in
made
my life.
math fun for you, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah. She made math
I don't know
fun.
what you're trying to get out of me, but
Hey. Nah, I'm kidding. But
I loved him. No, she was her and Mr. Stearns, good old Jared Stearns.
jeez, man, that guy.
I love those. Those were literally my two favorite. And then obviously you got the Groom, you have the Davies, you have the Richie,
Mhm.
Clark.
The whole English department was pretty cool. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Because
Yeah.
I had most of them, and they were all cool. They always had beef within each other. It was hilarious to me. Like, Groom would always roast
Yeah.
Davies would always roast Groom. Hey,
Yeah,
but I
no.
would never mess with Groom, dude. I used to see him in the weight room. Bro! Doing pull-ups with plates and all that, dude. This guy was,
Dude.
in a white tee.
Dude, there was this one time in Groom's English class, we were reading a book, and I don't care. Wait, actually, I don't know what student it was. I forgot. I wasn't a name drop, but I forgot, and I don't want to throw a random name.
Yeah.
But we were reading a book, and Groom calls on this kid to answer the question, and it was Thomas Mickelson.
Oh my gosh, I think I remember it now.
Thomas Mickelson, dude.
Yeah.
He called on Mickelson, and Mickelson said an answer to a class like 3 days ago.
Yeah.
And Groom flipped. I probably shouldn't say this, but
I think it's okay.
like Groom flipped and like stormed, and like it was literally like he like spread it.
I heard that allegedly a couple desks got
Pushed
flipped
all
that
the
day.
desks. Yeah, he pushed all the desks to the side, like with people sitting in it, and got in his face and was like, "What did you just say?" Dude, and
Dude.
the entire class was just like, it was amazing.
He
Yeah, I'm
probably,
not gonna get into too much detail just to,
yeah, preserve him,
yeah, but that was probably one of my top two high school moments was that.
Dude, that man, dude, I still wish. Imagine if gym class had like a highlight reel, dude. That should be hilarious.
Yeah.
I feel like I pulled off some all-star moves in gym class, dude. Everyone did, dude. I don't know why, out of nowhere. Did you ever take
Yeah, no.
resistance? I don't know.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
I took it too, dude. But like, I realize now it's kind of trash because like I just hated like sweating and then having to put clothes back on, dude, for the rest
Yeah,
of the day.
and during the resistance period, my bench went from not even 135 to 225. Like that.
Poor.
It was crazy.
Hey man, I
And
used.
like my deadlift was 425 and my squat was 315. It was so crazy.
Yeah, because I mean you were kind of forced to do it every day.
Yeah.
I used to do
I
it.
was.
Petite?
I was.
Was it Petite or
Yeah.
not? It was Petite.
Yep.
He was goofy
Petite.
too, dude. He was so goofy. Like,
Good old Pete.
oh, man.
I kind of miss that guy.
I did too. And
Ah,
like, so
teacher getting me in some trouble.
he wasn't. He was like, he would take your jokes, but then he would still report you. He wasn't like Crable. Like
Or like he would like act like it would be okay. So like for example, I had him for study hall, and he would act like it would be okay if I left the room and I would leave the room, and then I'd come back and he'd yell at me, and it was like, you just said like playing mind games with me. I'm confused.
Literally for no like. He just maybe the teachers got a bonus for how many people they sent to the detention room, so it was like
Yeah, probably.
he was just farming
Probably.
us.
That's probably why Crable left with 100K because of all the bonuses he's got from sending people away.
Dude, I mean, you can't blame them. They get the money up,
Yeah.
Dude, I'm looking now. So, like this era of high school, dude, it looks so cringe to me. I'm so happy I'm gone. If bro, any of this
Dude,
devious
it's,
lick shit would have been happening,
Yeah.
I can't. But I feel
honestly,
like our class would have fucked it.
Dude,
Like
I
your
feel
class,
like-
our class, we would have fucked.
I feel like we would have done so much worse. It
Dude,
would have been crazy because my class didn't really care.
no,
like-
no, 0%.
You know how like many like I don't know. I feel like my class was the last class that actually didn't care,
Yeah.
which is kind of crazy. Like my grade and your grade had a lot of beef.
Well, a lot, and I don't know why. I
Too many cocky people in your grade.
there is, but I mean it's everywhere,
Too many cocky people in your grade and my grade.
everywhere, man. I mean, like, man, I'm not gonna lie. Like, there were some people though that like in your grade that like I'm gonna be honest. So, was there anyone in my grade that you just didn't like, where you disliked?
Yes.
Was there?
Yeah, 100%.
100%. I've said this on record already.
I could give a list.
Hey, I've always said, I already said this on record. I'll say it again, dude. Lane was the one dude that would always piss me off, dude. Out of that whole group, it was always Lane, dude. I don't know why, but there was some type of beef there, dude.
No comment.
Yeah, some type of beef, but for the most part, the rest of it was okay, I guess. It wasn't bad.
Yeah. No comment.
No comment. All right, so now we're gonna. You talked about during resistance you got your whole bench up and all that. So let's talk about it. So let me get this out the way, Nick. I gotta ask you here. True or false? Have you been partaking in any performance enhancing, maybe a couple vitamins here and there, something that would be frowned upon, from the natty community?
False.
False. Hey, dude, you were scaring me, dude. I don't know, dude. You're talking a lot of smack, dude. I didn't know. I couldn't even tell it to the point, dude. I couldn't tell.
Yeah, no, that's false.
So, I've been meaning to talk about this because I saw something from Mike Tyson recently that he said, because they asked him how does he feel about the whole steroids use and all that, right? And he said this is him that he don't care about it because it's everywhere, but he said that personally, if it's in boxing or MMA or any of that shit, it should be banned because it's like a weapon and all that shit, and it's not fair.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? About the whole SARMs, steroids?
I personally, I kind of think it's stupid, but like
The using of it, trying to use it.
Yeah, like in sports and I guess like that. I think that's pretty stupid. Like I could see if you're like, like Arnold and you're trying to be like, whatever the muscle man of the world, whatever that is.
Yeah.
But I just like I probably will never get on it. I think it's personally stupid and yeah, I think it should be banned from sports.
Yeah. So what I never got, or like when we talk about the sport thing, right, is like let's say like baseball, right? It was like super big in baseball because they're trying to hit home runs and shit. I could never understand how you were able to take steroids. They would ban you, but you're still able to come back. The shit won't just go away, That I never got that whole thing about it. But I do think the whole bodybuilding thing that you talked about, though, that it gets to a point where everyone's using it, that if you want to, you need to.
Yeah. Because, like, if you don't use it in bodybuilding, you're
going to get dusted.
Going to be nothing. Yeah. You're going to be like that Anthony Montello, who he's trying to do the pro as a natty and eating it. He looks amazing, but he doesn't have the mass that any of those guys do that are on gear.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It's personal choice. I think that look, let's talk about it, bro.
When are you getting on it?
No, I would not get on it. There's two reasons. Because first, I see it as cheating, So, but yeah, if I got on it, it would be so obvious. Like I feel like it'd be like you'd be able to tell right away. Because like you grow so exponentially fast, dude.
Yeah.
And I just hate I think there's a lot of side effects. I don't want small wiener. I don't. I think
it's only the balls.
Yeah, the balls, whatever. Isn't it like less testosterone? Right? You produce less or some shit like that.
Yeah, because Isaiah Miranda, he's a fitness influencer, and he was on SARMs, and his test levels like went super low.
Yeah. I feel that there's a lot of people nowadays that use it in the especially a lot of clout
there's a lot of
influencers.
There's a lot of fake natties.
Yeah, they use it for Jake Paul. Sorry, my bad.
You mean the Muhammad Ali of our generation?
Dude, I'm sorry, bro. Someone needs to just box that guy, bro. Please box him, bro. I will box his ass, bro. Give me. I will go on SARMs so I can box this guy, bro. He needs to fight a fucking boxer, bro. Please, someone.
So you're a boxer?
I promise I can become a boxer in 3 seconds, bro. Hey man, the Bahamas. That's outrageous. That is outrageous to me. But I can't blame him. I'm not blaming him. He is out there.
He's getting a bag.
Well,
he's doing easy fights. He's doing easy fights for a bag.
And he's getting the most money out too. It's like it got to the point where it's like,
dude, he got so much money that last fight that he gave the undercards more money. Like he gave part of his check to them, so they got paid. It was like, how much money are you making, dude?
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I feel like in sports wise that the boxing and the UFC that their money is crazy. Like I know like basketball you get paid per year and all that, but I mean
I honestly think there's too much money in sports.
There is a lot. Like I feel
I don't think somebody should be worth or getting over $220 million.
Oh Jesus! Then.
That is crazy.
Patrick Mahomes $500 million.
Yeah.
Hey man.
That is crazy.
That just shows that what kind of country we are, or just world in general, dude.
It's like how much money is in sports is sickening.
Mm-hmm.
That you could pay a whole team like that, and like I don't know. I don't know how Tom Brady needs to get more money. How's Patrick Mahomes getting more than Tom Brady?
I think Tom Brady's just taking the pay cut. He just wants the rings at this point, dude.
He does. He just wants Gronk on his team, and that's it.
Dude, he just wants the rings, bro. Which I mean, I can't blame him. The rings say a lot,
Yeah.
I just speaking of the whole rings thing, you think LeBron's ever gonna get there, dude?
No,
No, no matter how many times he tries.
no, a little washed.
Washed. Jeez, man. Best player in the NBA right now. Who is it?
Right now,
Right now.
100% Durant or Giannis.
I could see it. Yeah, I would say Durant. Durant is pretty good. Best handles.
Yeah. Best
Between
handles?
actually, Curry or Kyrie? Who's got better handles?
I'm taking Curry 100%.
Taking Curry. That's
Dude,
bold.
Curry, I'm yeah, Kyrie may have. Wait, are we doing handles or like
Just handles.
overall?
Just handles.
Oh, handles.
I think Curry underrated though, because he shoots.
I don't know. Yeah. Oh, you hear that thunder?
Dude, that was crazy.
I don't. Yeah, dude. I don't know. Curry has dropped some people, and then he could just pull up. But
That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying handles. I'll go Kyrie, but
Yeah.
overall point, I'm going Curry.
Yeah, 100%. I feel Curry shoots a lot more, so he don't have to do the crazy handles like Kyrie. But I think he is capable of it. So, question though, can we get you on the Bulls side for the season? Is it possible? I know we got your old coach. OKC fan.
I will be honest. I'm really happy they got Alonzo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I think that's a great pickup. Listen, so I gotta ask your opinion here because I've fought with Pat for this. I feel that Lonzo is better than LaMelo. Do you think Lonzo's better?
No.
You don't think so?
No, LaMelo is gonna be. No, LaMelo.
Like right now, I'm not because I feel like Lonzo and LaMelo can do the same thing.
They can, but at the same time, LaMelo, I feel like. I don't know. I'm saying LaMelo, but I think if Jello gets a chance, he'll be the best out of the three.
You're still on him? You're still on that guy?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Jello will be the best shooter out of the three.
Oh my goodness. I haven't seen anything about him. Is he getting a chance or not?
He signed the 10-day bull crap.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Okay.
so he probably won't get signed, and then LaMelo will leave.
You think LaMelo's leaving, bro? Come on.
Yeah, once they cut Jello, he's gone.
Come on, bro. The baby said that he ain't gonna leave, bro. The baby runs Charlotte, bro.
The baby's on his way to get canceled.
Dude, nah, he already dropped the song. He's good, dude. That thing's it's crazy to me.
They're just crazy.
People that they just get canceled.
He's literally killed it, dude. He doesn't care if he gets canceled or not.
Hey, dude, a lot of people have, and it is insane that it's just, and they rap about it, they flex about it. I would be so sad. I'd be so sad if someone I knew got murked and then he's getting destroyed. You know what song I listen to now, and I like actually listen to the lyrics now, and like it's crazy to me. The take K song, though I did the race. I never. Like, I knew what it was about, but now that I hear about it, dude, he's just constant flexing about it, dude.
Yeah,
it's hilarious.
That's why he's never coming out.
Oh, he ain't. Even though somehow he's still dropping music. I went to his shit on Apple Music, and he's got songs from 2020 and 2021. I don't know how.
Are you serious?
Yeah, but it's really weird. He's like singing. I don't even know if it's him, dude. Like, it doesn't even sound like him. It might just be under his name.
His little label is screwing him while he's in jail.
Yeah, I mean, they gotta get some type of money. Kind of threw it all away.
Yeah, honestly.
So we talked about the Drake. We talked about the high school beef. Some pretty big things here. So one more thing before we get into the penultimate question right now. Before I get to the ultimate question.
Okay.
So, which we already talked about. How your fishing thing is going right now. So. Where do you see yourself in those? We're gonna give you 5 years. 5 years.
5 years. I hope. I just checked my watch.
See how old you are right now.
Yeah.
What if it said that you're still 19?
I wanted to go check to see what year it would be. What is that going to be? 2026.
Yeah.
5 years. I better be having a good job. That's not going to be a fishing influencer.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get a good job with my degree and in a company that has a ton of upward growth.
Yeah. Are you a work from home type of guy or
I wouldn't be I wouldn't be opposed to that.
Yeah.
Like, if I can do like, so let's say I get like a job out of Florida,
Mhm.
and I had the opportunity to stay in Florida and work from home, I would do it 100%.
Yeah.
Especially if it was Illinois, I would never move back to Illinois unless they were giving me upper six figures. I would move back to Illinois. That's the only way I would.
So you can sustain a good life here.
Yeah, yeah, so I could actually afford to live there
That's crazy, dude.
and still have some money left over after I pay my taxes.
Honestly, they just
But
ravage you.
yeah, I don't know. 5 years, I'll probably, just be working the
How
typical
old
nine
are
to
you gonna be in 5 years? And bro, it's taking
20,
you a while. There,
26. I'll be
26.
26. I'll be 25, turning 26.
So that's like prime right there.
Yeah, that'll be prime Nick.
Prime Nick, dude. Hey, it seems like a long time, but I bet it's gonna come so fast.
Yeah, it will. We're still waiting for the peak. I haven't peaked yet.
Oh, dude, no one's peaked, dude. Hopefully, no one's peaked.
Yeah, I know. We're still 5 years is a long time. I'm gonna hopefully have a lot of bread.
That's a good one.
Hopefully a place of my own.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Even
that's
though,
for us.
hey, stay with your parents. Even though,
I'm living rent free right now, so I'm not
exactly,
complaining.
man. You save so
Like
much.
people are like, "Oh, I can't wait to go to college and move out of my parents' house." It's like, okay, what if you got to pay rent? Have fun paying rent, but 90% of you guys, mommy and daddy, are paying your rents.
Yeah,
Like you got to pay your own groceries or eat. Or like people are, I like it because I don't got any bills. All I got to do is some yard work.
yeah. I see. You gotta be smart about it. I think that you have to be ready. You know, because you can't rush that shit because then you're gonna just put yourself in the hole. That's really
Yeah,
hard to recover from.
yeah, yeah. Fact. That's 100% true.
The $900 a month, splitting it with someone, shit like that, it can be tough. But I mean,
Yeah, and
if you're,
it's harder to save money too when you're renting like that.
oh yeah, you just gotta be smart. I think that's the thing I noticed is when I left my advanced auto part job, by the way, just letting you know. I'm pretty sure you knew that, but
Yeah.
thank God, by the way. But like I never realized I spent so much money on just food, so much food, dude. Like I would, and it was like, but it was like lazy. I would just DoorDash and shit. Like,
Dude, DoorDash is the biggest ripoff ever.
dude, it is. Like, even and my parents even have the membership, so
Mm-hmm.
I don't pay like if it's over $12, I don't pay delivery fee.
Yeah.
But I'm still ended up paying $20 per shit, you know.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But I
It's
mean,
crazy. I don't DoorDash. Like when I would DoorDash and like deliver the food,
yeah,
it was like people are so stupid. Like you seriously can't drive 3 miles to pick up your food, but you're gonna pay a up to like $5 delivery fee, all those taxes and fees, and then you got to tip the driver.
yeah.
It's like
That's
people are dumb.
that's that's what happens in this country, bro. You gotta take advantage of those people, bro. Those
Yeah, that's
people
for sure.
that are lazy. Those
That's
people.
for sure. I think might go back to dashing just to make some extra money when I don't work
Yeah, I
at my
mean,
other job.
it makes sense. It'll give you a lot of just extra shit that you can do.
Yeah.
So listen, I got a little side note here, real quick. So have you ever entered in like some sort of raffle, or some type of giveaway and actually won?
Mhm.
You have?
Mhm.
Well, like give me an example.
I made one entry out of like probably almost 10,000 of a fishing reel, and I won.
Wow.
Yeah, it was honestly crazy, but
So
that's the only one I've ever won.
this is what I'm saying, because I kind of I did one of the most noob moves I've ever done in my career, like yesterday, okay? But like, let me explain the situation here. So, uh, you know, I was watching an Aiden Ross video. All right. By the way, Aiden Ross, hey, I was at Lifetime. I was playing basketball. 3 different people say that I look like Aiden Ross. It's I've got Little Mosey and I've got an Aiden Ross. Like I don't know what's happening.
I'd say Lil Mosey.
I mean, I had the beard instead of the whole like just the goatee. I had the whole beard. But like, dude, I was like, why does everyone do this, right? But so I was watching one of his videos, okay, and he was like, hey, I'm doing this giveaway to he's like, hey, we're gonna meet up. I'm gonna buy you shit. I'm gonna change your life. I'm gonna shout you out on all my shit, right? So I was like, hey, let me check it out, So it was like it's a raffle, right? And you buy tickets, and then you win or whatever. So, but you have to pay, So it was
Yeah.
$5, right? So I'm like, you know what? Not bad, you never know, right? I'm gonna put $5 in there. It was like $5 for like 600 tickets or something, okay? And when I pressed, it was the saddest moment in my life, I promise you. Like when I pressed continue, dude, I got a notification from Chase, right? My bank account went down to $30 instead of $5. I was like, what the fuck just happened? Like I was panicking, dude. And I checked the website. I had the $25 version selected and the $5 instead of just the $5. So I ended up paying $30. So if I don't win this thing, I'm gonna be so mad, dude. I'm gonna be so
Yeah, you effed up.
but you never know, dude. And they said I could
You
bring a
never
friend,
know.
so if I meet Aiden Ross, hey, dude, this podcast is about to go crazy, dude. I promise
It
you.
will.
It's just,
Yeah.
it's
Just keep
crazy.
grinding.
Yeah, you just need that whole opportunity, dude, with this stuff, and it can, it can blow. It can blow
Yeah,
up.
it's kind of crazy how easy you can blow up today.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Especially because no, only on TikTok. TikTok's the only way it's easy to blow up. If you blow up a TikTok, it's easy to blow up the rest. But trying to blow up an Instagram or like YouTube from scratch, that's not easy.
yeah, I'm agree with that. That's why I actually got TikTok back and started posting stuff because it's actually insane. I don't know how, but hey, you gotta take advantage of it. That's probably like, it was like that and like LinkedIn are like the top ways that you can put yourself out there
Yeah.
nowadays.
Well, heck, I posted when I like grinded out fishing TikToks. I posted um, one TikTok. It got like 154,000 views, and I think it got me like 5,000 followers. And then I posted an Instagram reel, and it got like dang near 4 million, 5 million views,
Damn,
and that got me. I want to say that got me 6,000 something Instagram followers. Something
6,000.
crazy. Yeah, that's I blew up. It was crazy.
Oh my
It was
gosh.
crazy. But
I
since I haven't posted, I've lost almost 1,000 now since because I stopped posting.
Let me see. Yeah, so I haven't actually like looked at your follower count in a while on Instagram.
13.1.
You're at 13, dude.
Yeah,
Wow.
I was at when I stopped posting, I was at 13.8. Or when I stopped posting, I was at 13.8, and then
Mhm.
lost them. I don't really care though. I don't really want to look at it as a number thing anymore.
Yeah, no, I think that's what you gotta get past. It's just a whole you know, it's tough. You gotta see it as something you like doing, and then everything else will
Yeah.
come. But when you start losing that, but I can't blame you, dude. It happens to everything, No matter what you do, so like it's just something you can't control. You might just lose the whole affection towards it. But
Yeah,
you just gotta
it
find something
sucks,
else.
but yeah, it happens. It happens.
Yeah,
Maybe one day I'll get the love for the grind back, but
I feel
right
like you
now
might.
I don't. Yeah, I've been just doing a lot, like going out fishing without my GoPro, just enjoying it, having fun, and see, like I like when I do that, but as soon as I bring the GoPro, it just changes the whole mood. Cause like you can't play music when you're on the boat; it's got to be quiet, and it's just like, yeah, I don't know. I already said it. I don't want to like go way back to the beginning
Yeah,
of it.
no, I get it. It makes a lot of sense. All right, so we're gonna get to the final question here. Now, I don't know. You could choose to answer this question or not. But
Yeah,
on this podcast, this is the Z lifestyle. So, like I said, we talk about a bunch of stuff, right? And the main thing that I got to talk about in every podcast is the women's. All right. So I'm gonna go first. I'll talk first, right? And you could say whatever you want to say, because I'm not forcing anyone to talk about anything, right?
yeah,
But let me tell you what happened recently with me. Look at this. So as you know that I took a break from Snapchat and all that, right?
yep,
And Instagram at the time, which to be honest, like I would say I feel like I did that before when I was in high school, right? And it was harder. It was way
yeah,
harder. And now when I took that break, like I didn't even fucking notice. you know, and so that's why I got it again because I was like I took the break and I'm like okay now I'm ready to. I started grinding on more stuff, so then I can use the social media stuff without it being like a big distraction and all that. But
Yeah.
like I was saying, I got a couple friends, Devanch. Hey, you remember Devanch? Yeah, he's at UIC now, right?
I
So
love Devanch.
I went to UIC, right? College campus, haven't been one since NIU, and I had a big goal. I had to go talk to a woman, the big thing to me, because I think it's very important for you to try. If you fail, you fail, right, and all that.
Yep.
Even though I don't know if you heard the story about CJ, is failing, where he,
Yep.
the 16-year-old, all that, so that's why you gotta go to a college campus where you eliminate that factor.
Yeah.
But so I was like, I went in there and I was like, all right, I'm gonna make sure that I at least get talk to a girl, So I went solo queue by myself, right? I was in there, okay. I had routes, right? Because I saw where it was populated with people, but you have to be very careful. Like I had to be very picky in the fact that you gotta, because I think it's all about the surroundings too that matters, So
Yeah.
the people just laying down on the grass, like I'm not just gonna go up to them like yo what up, like looking down on them, or people that were just walking by. I don't want to just cut them off and set a screen and then be like yo what up, you can't make it awkward.
Yeah.
So what I did is I was scouting for a little bit, I was making sure I was looking at all the whamins and all that, and then I saw one. So the first one I did, okay, it was a Patel. I didn't know it was a Patel at first. There's a lot of Patels over there, okay, there's a lot, there is a lot of Indians at UIC, and there's no problem with that. I just had no idea. Devanch's apartment, literally all Indians, and he said he didn't do that on purpose.
Funny.
I was like, all right, whatever. So let me lay down. She was sitting on the side, on the concrete or some shit, right? So she was sitting down and she's looking at her phone, and she didn't have headphones, and a lot of people had headphones, and I'm not about to, stop them. So I went up to him, and I used the same line every time I talk to a girl, because they don't know that I've used it before. It sounds cool, So this is what I said. All right, I want you to rate it, because. It was pretty simple. All I did was I was like, so listen, can I ask you a question real quick? I was like, yo, can I ask you a question? And I was like, so I got a couple friends, they really struggle with talking to girls, and I'm trying to show them, that it's not that hard, right? So I was just wondering, can I get your Instagram? I asked for their Instagram because I didn't have Snap at the time, like I said, and I did Instagram because I feel like it's way easier for them to give out their Instagram than anything else, So I got a couple Instagrams, right? Then, once I got the Instagrams, you gotta go into stage 2, which is going in the DMs. I think Instagram, especially when you blow up, right? Let's say if I was popping, a lot of shit happens in the DMs. It's dangerous over there, So I DM'd the girls, and then we get into the third stage. I'm not gonna lie. The reason why I read down the Snap is because I needed it nowadays. I needed it to talk to the wives, it's necessary.
Yeah.
I hate to admit it, but I had to. So that's basically what happened, and I took that leap, taking that that thing of not being I don't know, scared or being vulnerable, I guess, to talking. But I did use Tinder,
Yeah.
and all that, which, to be honest, I don't. How do you feel about that whole the whole dating apps and all that? Because, for example, my parents, they met in the dating app and now they're married and all that. I never really I don't know, think it was possible or some shit like that.
I think nowadays it's people use it more for hookups.
No, yeah, 100%. I get the whole hookups, but how do you feel about that whole dating app?
I mean, if it works, but
yeah, it makes sense. Cause I mean, I was just I always thought it was weird, just someone random, someone that you just don't know. But I mean, like you said, I guess if it works, it works, and you never know who you could find. So, is there anything you want to say on the whole situation Because I mean, I don't want to pry anything out of you, you know, but hey,
Yeah,
it's
no.
you know,
First I'll say that pickup line was garbage.
come on, bro. It literally works. It
You
literally.
can't say oh my like I'm my like you're basically saying my friends dared me to do this. You got to be up and be like, "Hey, you look good. Can I get your Instagram?"
Gosh, dude. Hey, this guy should be on the game more often, dude. Hey.
But to answer your question, a little too touchy still. Maybe if I
Yeah, I
come
get it.
on
I get it.
in the future,
Yeah. Like
I
you
can
said, you
get
know, you've been on the CLB, so I can't blame you. You
yeah.
know,
Yeah, I've been on the CLB vibe. So
I know
as of
it's
right
good.
now, I'm not going to answer that one.
Yeah, yeah. The whole dude. The thing is though, I feel like girls like so many people like call them hot and all that and that shit that like I hate doing it right away. You know, it's
Yeah.
like everyone else fucking does it, so why the fuck am I gonna do it? You know.
Yeah. What you got to do is you got to just get like a dozen roses and just give one to each.
Dude,
One rose to each.
one rose. Hey man, that is that's a good idea, but that's later on because that's like a little simpy nowadays. You can't do that now. You can't simp.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah.
bro. You can't simp.
Right.
That'd
Right,
be
right,
weird.
right, right.
That would be weird. All right. Well, man, dude, it was an honor to have you. By the way, dude, if
It was an honor to be invited on.
oh, dude, I mean, hey, dude, I was at the gym and when you hit me up, dude, I was very excited, dude, because I was already thinking of who's the next person gonna be, you know. So,
Yeah.
man, dude, like I said this in the last podcast, but the thing that I really love about this, dude, is that you can multitask while doing this. You know, it's not something
Yeah,
where you
that's
have to sit down for like an hour of your time. You know, and there's you don't have to like waste your time. You know, you can do something else. You can also listen to it on the fly. And I try to put out as much good information as possible. You know.
yeah, I feel you. I feel you. I
But
feel you.
hey, like I said, dude, one day we're gonna have a whole studio and everything, and I'll be like, Nick, I'm in Miami. Come down.
I'll come in person. Like even if you get a good studio setup in Illinois, I'll fly back to Illinois.
Hey, dude. Do you have a next idea on the trip down here yet or no?
Um, Probably over winter break, and then we're all gonna go up to Milwaukee.
Okay, all right, Milwaukee. Jeez, man.
Yeah, yeah, that's probably will be my next trip. I don't
No, that makes
too
sense.
much stuff going on right now
Yeah,
to head up there.
and you kind of just work here either way, so. And I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah,
dude. You come here a lot, like a lot more than what I thought you would. You know, when you left. Cause
yeah,
I mean, you just have what aunts and uncles here or something, or what? I don't even.
yeah. Pretty
Yeah.
much just that.
Okay. Yeah, cause.
Pretty much just that. I don't know. I
Yeah.
probably won't come back as much anymore, especially because Pat's moving and
Yeah.
I guess I could get a hotel now, but I don't really want to pay that. But
Yeah.
Pat always hooked me up with the place to stay. So
Oh yeah, but
since
I
he's
mean,
moving out, I don't know.
I feel like also when we get older though, we'll have our own places and we'll be spread out and
Yeah,
all that. So, man, dude, I'll be waiting for that day to go to Florida, dude. I'll go to Florida in a heartbeat anytime, bro. Like,
as
cause
soon as I get my own place.
oh yeah.
Heck, like I told all the boys, we could get an Airbnb for the weekend.
Mhm. Dude, that
But then again,
have you been to
I don't
one?
gotta. No, I
No.
don't have a vehicle big enough though to fit everybody in.
Yeah,
So
no, that
that
makes
might be a road trip for you guys.
sense. Yeah, I
Yeah,
can probably see us driving there either way. Cause I mean, I always fuck with the road trip vibes. I like, even though it's a
that's
coming here.
just such a long road trip.
Yeah. How long is it, dude?
God, I think it's like
17.
22 hours.
22.
It's like
Gosh.
19 to 22 hours, I think.
Okay, that's way longer than what I thought. That's crazy. Cause I mean I went to only
Yeah.
Orlando like that. That's only like 17. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Well, so yeah, because I'm 3 hours from Orlando.
Damn, 3 hours.
Yeah.
Have you like went out to Orlando or Miami recently? No.
No, last time I went to Miami Christmas Day,
How far are you from Miami?
like 2.5.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad. That's like an
Yeah, that's just like on the direct opposite side of the state from me.
oh, okay, all right. Well, man, thank you again for being on here today. You know,
Of course, thanks for having me.
hey, man, we'll get you that Ethica sponsor soon. You know, hey,
Hopefully.
the Z sponsor coming in too. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Is it
But yeah.
The Z Lifestyle sponsor?
The Z lifestyle, man. All right, but man, thank you so much for coming in here. And
Peace out, bro.
Yeah, see you next time, bro.
I see ya.
Boom.